Hello friends, welcome to the channel. So in today's video, we will discuss about the JAM portal and CPP portal, why there are two portals for public procurement and why these both are coexist. So let's have a look on that.
So here we will discuss about the public procurement and the Central Public Procurement Portal, which is very important portal for tendering purpose in the India procurement processes in public procurement. As per the General Financial Rule 160, it is mandatory to have the e-procurement. So the e-procurement is provision in the GFR 160, and this portal, which is etenders.gov.in, it is developed and hosted and implemented by the National Informatics Centers, Government of India, Ministry of Finance, under the coordination of the Public Procurement Policy Division, PPD Division, Ministry of Finance. So, who can use this portal? The Ministry and Department of Central Government, the Central Public Sector Enterprises, and the autonomous bodies. This is meant for central government and its GSU and its autonomous body, and it is used to procure the goods, services, and works in public procurement. This portal aims at transparency and non-discrimination among bidder. Every bidder who is registered on the portal, so they are having equal opportunities, equal facilities, and it is not discriminating against the bidders. And every process is a transparent process on the portal. The tendering, bidding, contract awarding, so everything happens in a transparent way. It is a end-to-end secure platform for procurement. Bids invitation through this JAM Central Public Procurement Portal, which is etenders.gov.in, happens. And one more URL also there, eprocure.gov.in. So you can see the published tender information there. Uh, like you see that 160 rule of GFR, it mandate for e-procurement, but there are certain exemptions on the ground of security, confidentiality. So you cannot do e-tendering there, and you can take exemption with the approval of the financial advisor and secretary of that particular department if the tender is such a type of national security or confidentiality. It requires a digital signature certificate which encrypt the bids. So bids are traveling, floating on the portal in a secure way. It is a secure platform. Enrollment of government officials and bidders. From government side, the government officials they enroll. From bidder side, the bidders enroll, and then the tender invitation and bidding happen there. There are different CPP URLs or websites or portals through which you can do procurement. One is JAM. You can see jam.gov.in. Other is etenders.gov.in, eProcure app, and one is CPP eProcure. JAM portal is now having name change as CPP portal is having now the change in its name, which is JAM CPP. Railway is having a different e-procurement portal like the Defense, ISRO, BHL, Coal. So different government department or PSU, they have made their own e-procurement portals, which is certified by NIC. So different portals are there. Who uses the CPP portal? From procuring entity side, the central government ministry, department, and PSUs and autonomous bodies, they are the from procurement side, and from the bidder side, private companies, MSME, individual contractors, startups, they can enroll. Other users are auditors, public for transparency, and regulatory body. They are also having provision in this portal. So these are the stakeholders who uses the CPP portal. Tender life cycle on CPP portal. So what is the life cycle of CPP portal? First, the tender notice is being published. After that, bidder registration is there. After registration, the bidder can submit bid. Either it can be technical or financial, two bid mode, single bid. Then from buyer side, bid opening is there, tender evaluation is there. and after that the contract award is there, and then the contract performance and closure. So this is the life cycle on the portal. Everything happen on the portal. So every provision is there related to this on the CPP portal. What type of tenders you can publish on CPP portal? Here you can see you can publish open tender, you can publish limited tender, you can publish open limited tender, and two bid system tenders can also be published here, wherein one bid you receive in technical and other you receive in financial. First you qualify the technical bidders, and then only for the qualified bidders the price bid is open, financial bid is open. Single tender you can invite, proprietary procurement in specific case you can do it, single state tender, two state tender. So you can see a variety of mode of tender invitation is there. This is not available on the JAM portal. This CPP portal is having unique features and especially made for different type of tendering. So this much type of tendering can happen here. You can see that there are limited tender and open limited tender. So what is the difference between this? When you invite limited tenders, so you invite tender from certain bidders. So information goes to those bidders and they can participate. In the open limited tender, you invite tender from certain bidders and information given by the portal to those bidders, but others bidder can also participate if they wish, if any new bidder is there. So this is the difference between both of them. Under limited, only limited can bidders can participate. In the open limited, limited plus any other who wish to participate, so can participate. So this is the difference between these two. How to participate for bidders? Bidder has to register on the CPP portal with a digital signature certificate class 3B. Like an email ID, registration process is very easy. You should have his GST, PAN, incorporation number, and DSC, email ID, mobile number. So in a simple 10-15 minutes, he can register. So the process is very simple on CPP portal. Then after registering, he can search the tender using different keywords of different departments. If you find that any tender is open, so he can add that tender in his cart and then he can submit bid therein. So very easy process is there. From procurement side, the procurement official role is to create and publish tender on this portal, conduct bid evaluation, communicate with the bidder through portal, if any clarification is there or if any rejection communication is there, or after rejection communication if they represent. So this communication happens through the portal. Ensure compliance with GFR and CBC guidelines. This portal also ensures whatever the guidelines and rules and regulations of GFR and CBC, everything is made on this portal according to that. Security and compliance. On this portal, you uses the class 3 digital signature certificate for authentication and signing. So while buying the DSC, you buy the certificate for both signing and encryption. Encrypted data handling for confidentiality happens on this portal. The data travels in an encrypted way. Every logs for every action is taken by the portal for transparency purpose, and it complies with the IT Act of Government procurement rules. What are the benefits of CPP portal? It standardizes procurement processes, reduction of paperwork and time delays, wide reach. It is reaching to the wide spectrum of the bidders, so it increases the competition also. It treats the every bidder as equal, and competition is increased, and real time monitoring happens of the tender and audit trials are there. So these are the benefits of this portal. Thank you.